Yes, that's right.
After all, John's a no-weir man.
No, you saw that.
Yeah, I did.
Randy Travis did a cover of that song, and he did a nice job on it.
Oh, yeah?
Of Nowhere Man?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a good song. Anyway, welcome all you fine performers to the umpteenth version of the virtual Catbird Cafe, and welcome all you tubers out there in YouTube land and legumes in the peanut gallery, and let you know that
Tom, do that again.
what?
Tom.
Well, okay.
No, watch.
Ooh.
Wow. I love it.
Alrighty then. The suggested themes today include it's National Book Month. So before you play, why don't you let us know if you're reading a book, and if you are, which one it is, or if you're not, then which one you read last. How's that? All right. And in addition to books, it would be today's National Forgiveness Day. And and National Flower Day, and as always, following the theme is completely optional.
Oh, I read it as National Fowler Day.
Oh,
All right.
I want to hear that song.
I don't have it.
Yeah.
How did
No, I
miss
want to hear John's song.
well,
All
yeah.
right, I'll change it to Fowler.
Okay, well, we might as well get started because we got a full boat tonight. We're going to start with John McHugh, then Mike Delaney, then Buskin Betty and Andy, and then Tom Maynard. Is Jay not here? No.
No, Jay, not yet.
No, did you see all the stuff? There's a lot of bombing going on over.
Yes, we did.
I hope she's okay.
Hope so, too.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
It really is horrible, and I think part of it is because Palestine is not united in it. There's Hamas, and then there's the other. Then there's another force in there too, and they can't.
Yeah.
One of them can make peace, but the other one won't.
Right.
I forget what the other one is.
Palestinian Authority.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you. All right. Well, let's open things up with a guy that we have already spotlighted. The ever delightful John McHugh.
Go, John. Go, John. Go, John.
Much. I've got two songs. I wrote them both. One of them for this. One of them from last year. Let me move these because this one I just called it Books, but it's got all three themes in it. Books. My life isn't very interesting. Some may call it boring. I would describe my day to you if I could stand the snoring. But there's one way out of this ennui. I open up a book and soon I see a way to escape my humdrum life, send my spirits soaring. I can be the captain of a ship and take a Polynesian sailing trip. I can be around this great big world of ours in 15 minutes flat. See exotic flowers and palm trees. Hear the parrots laugh at the monkeys. Sip a cool drink from a coconut in my jungle habitat. Well, I could be a pirate on the sea. Captain Jack, my mateys would call me. I'd make 'em swab the deck, trim the sails, turn to port and starboard too. If they didn't do just what I say, I'd make 'em walk the plank into the bay. Till they beg forgiveness, then I'd tell 'em to rejoin their motley crew. Yes, a book can take you far away, and you'll be back at home on the same day. A virtual vacation in your hands, you can go for free. Grab a book and let your spirits wander. There's so many wondrous things to ponder, and it's all there waiting for you now in your local library.
All right. Gosh. So are you reading a book right now, John, or is it?
No, I'm
just-
not. And to answer your question, I can't even remember the last one that I read.
There's no time.
I'm too busy writing songs for this place.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I can understand that. All right. What else you got?
This other one is, as I was going back, it's actually about Halloween from last year. It's a little early for Halloween, but I just like the idea of it. I'm kind of hoarse. I'm taking Advair, and I know, Stephen, you're taking Advair too, but it's making me hoarse.
Yeah, it does that.
Yeah, so I'll try to work horse into the song too, but I don't think. All right, Scary Halloween. This is called. Halloween, it's Halloween. It's a scary, spooky scene. You don't want to go through all alone. It's the night when restless souls clamber from their clammy holes, chill the bravest people to the bone. Did you hear that? What's that noise? Sounded like a ghostly voice telling me to help him find his head. I think I'll turn on all the lights, lock the doors and windows tight. Not that I'm afraid of the undead. Wolfmen, ghosts, and goblins, they commit the gravest sins. Zombies troll the neighborhood for brains. Brains are what they like the best. Republicans can safely rest. Zombies want to make it worth their pains. If you really want to fright, just stay home election night. Let the red wave drown you in your boat. There be demons in the night trying to take away your rights. Better get up off your couch and vote.
Yes. Good one.
Great John McKeown.
Thank you
Go,
all so
John.
much.
Go, John.
If not for this place, nobody would listen to these.
Yes,
Thank you
yes,
all.
people would. They're good songs.
That's a good song, and of course we agree with the sentiment.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll have to bring it out of its coffin again next year.
I will.
Yeah,
For
Be
sure.
even more relevant.
Yes.
Thank you all.
that's right. Okay, thank you, John.
Hey, John.
And Mike is next. Oh, get John McHugh. Let's hear it again.
It's
Unless
awesome.
I already asked, I forget.
Uh-huh.
I can't remember anything that happened in the last 60 seconds.
Jay Nutt's there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Jay Nutt is here. Yay.
Yeah, Jane is here. Good. So,
We'll talk to her in a few.
yeah, we'll go to back, and then we'll go to Israel. And but right now, all the way from Allegheny, Give it up for Mike Delaney.
All right.
Thank you. Oh, you're probably working on that all week long, huh? So the book and the two songs I'm going to do are all related because they all have to do with the Irish folklore class I'm taking with Kate Chadbourne at Harvard Extension School. So the book I'm reading is called The Burning of Bridget Cleary. It's about a woman who was killed by, well, whatever, was killed by her family because they thought she was a fairy. Let's say it that way, right? And it's the textbook for the class, basically, and so it's that's what I've been reading. And the song, so a couple weeks ago in class, I was asked, Mike, do you know Red is the Rose? And I said, no, I don't. So I felt I had to learn it. So this is Red is the Rose. It's the melody is the Bonnie Banks of the Loch Lomond, a Scottish song, and it's the Irish version is a traditional song also. And let's see if I can pull it off. Red is the Rose. Come over the hills, my bonny Irish lass. Come over the hills to your darling. You bring the rose, love, and I'll make the vow. And I'll be your true love forever. Red is the rose that in yonder garden grows. Fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the Boyne. But my love is fairer than any. 'Twas down by Killarney's green woods we strayed. The moon and the stars, they were shining. The moon shone its rays on her locks of golden hair. She swore she'd be my true love forever. Red is the rose that in yonder garden grows. Fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the Boyne. But my love is fairer than any. It's not for the parting of my dear sister Kate. It's not for the loss of my mother. 'Tis all for the loss of my bonny Irish lass that is leaving old Ireland forever. Red is the rose that in yonder garden grows. Fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the Boyne. But my love is fairer than any. My love is fairer than any.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What tuning are you in, John?
I'm in Dadgad,
Dadgad?
D-A-D-G-A-D, or as we call it in my house, Baghdad. Is that Baghdad tuning again? The second song I wrote for the class, it's for an assignment that's coming up. It's called Samhain, and Samhain is the old Irish name for basically Halloween. It predates Halloween. Halloween is, but Samhain is the the end of the harvest season, and it's the beginning of winter. And that's all I'm going to say. The rest of it, hopefully you'll get from the song, Samhain. Meet me at the bonfire on Samhain to welcome in winter at the start of the long nights. We've brought in the harvest and now we settle down and dance with the good people by the bonfire's light. We celebrate Samhain at the start of the long nights. We dance with the good people before the bonfire's light. We take the bonfire's flame back to our hearth, call in our ancestors and sit for a feast. We carve faces on turnips to prevent us from harm, and dress up as animals to keep out the she. We celebrate Samhain at the start of the long nights. We dance with the good people before the bonfire's light. I'll be the puka, you'll be Lady Gwyn. We'll keep our souls from the slough, and we won't let them in. Walk 3 times around the fairy fort to give us luck in the coming year. We make an offering at the fairy well and hope for continued good cheer. We celebrate Samhain at the start of the long nights. Dance with the good people before the bonfire's light. We celebrate Samhain at the start of the long nights. We dance with the good people for the bonfire's light. We dance with the good people before the bonfire's light.
Oh,
Aye.
Thank you.
Very
Go,
nice.
Mike. Go, Mike.
Thank you.
Ah, geez, well, I think I should know what a puka is, but I
So,
I
yeah,
forgot.
so the puka is like a trickster. He's like a trickster. He likes playing tricks on people. And the what was the other one? Lady Gwyn is sort of like a headless woman that haunts people on Halloween.
Ooh,
oh,
all right.
Sorta.
Sort of, yeah. So,
Yeah, sort of. All right.
yeah. Thank you very much.
Mike Delaney, folks.
Yeah,
right,
that's
Mike.
good job.
I'm going to stop my recording right now. Boom. Oops. Hey, it moved. There it is.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, back to back is next. Then we'll drop into Israel on the way to Tom Maynard's house, and then Michelle Abadia is signed up for number 5, but we see that she's also signed up for.
She's appearing, I think, in person with Art Grossman, one of our.
She's doing a
At the
concert
same
tonight.
time.
Yeah,
in
so,
Okay.
Vancouver.
right. I saw that on Facebook, so
Yeah.
I thought, well, she can't. Even though she signed up, she's not coming. So
No, so she does get a noogie,
yeah.
and then so in her absence, then after Tom would be Mike Curtin. How are you two?
We're doing
Yeah, you two.
Yeah.
good.
All right. You been out busking at all?
Not today.
No, heck
Well,
no.
no. But
Not today. I usually go on a Saturday, but it's been raining like every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
no, unless you could find an awning somewhere. All right. Well, anyway, ladies and germs, it is Busking Betty and Andy, otherwise known as Back to Back.
All right.
Okay, this one's called The Worst Is Yet to Come by Kev Mo. Woke up this morning, wrong side of the bed. Whatever happened last night, you know I'm feeling in my head. Lord have mercy, till the day ain't even begun. So I got that feeling that the worst is yet to come. Didn't get no breakfast, didn't get no lunch, but I did get 2 weeks' notice to go to close the factory up. Lord have mercy, and the day ain't even done. But I gotta get that feeling that the worst is yet to come. Driving my car, headed down the road, looked in the rearview mirror, nothing but a trail of that smoke. Lord have mercy, Lord, what have I done? Well, I got that feeling that the worst is yet to come. Now the sun keeps on shining, just like it should. When I take a look around me, guess I'm doing pretty good. Got back to my house, opened up the door, took everything I had, and dropped it on the floor. Lord have mercy, even the bed bugs up and run. But I gotta find that feeling that the worst is yet to come. But I gotta find that feeling that the worst is yet to come. No telling what's coming. Gotta watch my back. I gotta find that feeling that the worst is yet to come. So
Woo.
All right.
Yeah.
Woo! I don't think anybody's ever done a Catbird song
I
before.
don't remember one either.
Yeah, great job. Great job. We saw him live. Uh, my brain doesn't work anymore.
At the South Shore Music Circus.
Yes.
I got my Taj Mahal shirt on.
Taj Mahal. Yes. Thank you. All right. Sorry, go on.
Okay, this is a Beatles song. Chains of love, chains of love, chains of love.
Yeah,
Ooh,
good stuff.
good song. That's a Beatles song?
Back to back. I'm sorry, what?
That's a Beatles song?
Yeah.
Sang it, but I think the Isley Brothers did.
Yeah, not one of their better known songs, but yes.
No, I
they
never
did.
heard it.
I think it was on Revolver, but don't shoot me.
Was it the Isley Brothers that really did
didn't
that?
write it.
Yeah, I think so.
They did a lot of songs they didn't mind.
Yeah.
By the way, we were happy because I still actually have hair.
Oh,
For now.
I just like that.
Yeah. Okay, back to back, folks.
all right.
Thank you.
Now let's go see what J-Nut's up to.
By the way, Andy, next week, next Saturday is Be Bald and Be Free Day.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, what?
The bald and the free day. So you're
But-
gonna have to wear a bald cap or something.
Do I have to shave my hair or something?
No, please don't shave your head.
No,
Oops, sorry there, Mike.
well, Mike gets to celebrate
It's
today.
still nice
He
to
does.
be noticed at this point, you know?
All right, we're moving on. Let's, it's J-Nut. It's J-Nut time.
J-Nut. J-Nut.
Hey, Janet.
I clicked something. Where did you go? Oh, there you are. Okay.
Okay, how you doing?
Okay. Before I forget, Cynthia Green sends regards.
Cynthia Green. Who's Cynthia Green?
Neil's friend. She spends half her time in California.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right. I remember.
Plays
Okay.
plays the ukulele.
Well, yes.
Yes, yes.
All right. Regards back to her.
Yeah.
I said last week I had said that Israel had reopened the Gaza crossing. They did reopen one gate in the Gaza Strip for the first time in more than a week, and allowed people to go back and forth, and that supposedly was lessening the tensions between Israel and Palestine, but obviously it didn't, judging from what happened yesterday.
Can I sell you a bridge that goes between Manhattan and Brooklyn?
Sure, that's Brooklyn Bridge, yeah.
Yes.
But you know, and you had said some time ago that neither side can let it be. You know, geez, we've had 5 days of peace. Let's screw it up. And you know, war is ugly, 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 and scary. What was that?
I didn't say anything.
No, somebody made a.
I just got a note from Cynthia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hi, Cynthia. And maybe we'll see her back here one of these days.
Yeah, I'd love to have her come.
What else?
So I didn't see any news today because our grandsons were sleeping over, and my daughter called and said, "Don't put on the news. You know, they're little; they won't understand what's going on. It'll just scare them."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
idea.
I'm
Good
trying
advice.
to catch up.
Okay. It's not pretty.
It is not pretty. It is worse than ugly.
It's horrible. I'm
It's
so
horrifying.
sorry.
Yeah. We our hearts go out to you. Yeah.
I didn't know a thing about this till just now.
Really?
It's in Israel.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Pray for,
What can you say? What can you do?
pray for peace.
All you
No,
can do. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Lisa said pray for peace.
Pray for peace. Okay. Yeah, good idea. We will envision peace in the land of milk and honey.
The honey's kind of bitter and the milk's a little sour.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a grim laugh. Yeah, you gotta have a lollipop.
It's about Kojak. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, right. He was
Andrew,
another
can
guy
you
in
have two
shape.
conversations at once, can't you?
All right. Okay, we got to move along, J Nut. It's always good talking with you.
Glad you're here.
I'm here
Yeah.
for the music. Do music.
Hang in there.
Stay safe.
Thinking of you, Janet.
And then the Swoonable one is next.
Must be Tom.
Tom, where's Tom?
Must be.
What?
We're just getting ready to do some swooning here.
Yeah.
Please.
So how did you do that flashing light thing? What that was so cool.
So in the new version of the Mac OS, there's this video overlay thing, and it does all kinds of stuff. I mean, you can do that. That was sort of the rock out stuff, but you could also peace out,
Oh,
That's
or you
That's
could do this.
That
So it
just-
recognizes hand gestures, and if I
Oh my
you're
God.
triggering that by your wow.
What happens if you give the finger?
I'm not going to even try that.
No.
I don't think that's a good idea. But
Somebody will.
you can do thumbs down as well.
Oh wow.
yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, how cool.
It-
So that is fascinating. Thank you.
It's fun. It's fun. But the other day I was reaching up to scratch my arm, and because my hand, when I was scratching, was doing this, I got a thumbs up. I couldn't figure out why it was happening because I was just scratching my arm. I'm like, why is that popping up like that? That's really weird.
Let's try it. That is great.
Very strange.
Oh. All right, folks. Let's welcome Tom Maynard.
Thank you. Thank you. So you were asking about books that we're reading and stuff. I guess
yeah.
the thing that I've been most keyed into recently is I've been redoing the Tony Hillerman Navajo Mysteries, and his daughter has written a number of them that I'd never read before. So I'm in like the third or fourth book that she wrote. That's in the same series, the Joe Leaphorn, Jim Chi stuff.
Have you watched Dark Skies?
I have seen the first season of it. I haven't watched the second season yet.
Okay, really good.
Yeah.
It is good, but it's based on those novels. But boy, did they really mix it up! I mean, it's
Oh yeah.
it's quite different than the books.
They use the names.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah, and some of the things that happen in the books, but the characters are quite different. So.
Okay. All right, give it up.
We already gave it up. Let's do it again.
Yeah. So the other thing that's been preoccupying me is we've been selling our house. So the house has been sold, or we're under contract, and we're also under contract for buying a place down in Thompson, Connecticut. So it's exciting. We'll be, we're scheduled to close on everything on the 1st of November. So it's just rocketing up on us.
I hope it comes to pass.
Thank you. So I'm going to do a couple covers that have nothing to do with the themes. The first one is a John Denver song. Are you crying? Do your tears belong to me? Did you think our time together was all gone? Lady, you've been dreaming I'm as close as I can be, and I swear to you, our time has just begun. So close your eyes and rest your weary mind. I promise I will stay right here beside you. Today our lives were joined, became entwined, and I wish you could know how much I love you. Lady, are you happy? Do you feel the way I do? Are there meanings that you've never felt before? Lady, my sweet lady, I'm as close as I can be, and it's like I've never ever loved before. So close your eyes and rest your weary mind. I promise I will stay right here beside you. Today our lives were joined, became entwined, and I wish you could know how much I love you. Lady, are you crying? Do your tears belong to me? Do you think our time together was all gone? Lady, my sweet lady, I'm as close as I can be, and I swear to you, our time has just begun.
That was gorgeous.
Yeah,
Oh,
really, yeah.
Oh.
Really nice high chest voice. You hit those high notes with.
Thank you. The that's a song that I learned when I was in my teens, and maybe part of the reason why I married to the woman I'm married to. So
nice.
I see.
so another cover, and this is by Meredith Willson. It's from the music from the musical Music Man. But the version I'm doing is based on the Beatles version of this. This is called "Till There Was You." There were bells on the hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all till there was you. There were birds in the sky, but I never saw them winging. No, I never saw them at all till there was you. And there was music and wonderful roses, they tell me, in sweet fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. And there was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all till there was you. And there was music and wonderful roses, they tell me, in sweet fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all till there was you. Till there was you.
Oh, that was nice.
Lovely. Bravo. That's a great.
Where was you? Oh, well, where's that coming from?
I have no idea.
That must be that I did.
Oh, that was nice.
Hey, I'll take the applause twice.
Yeah. I was going to say that's from Tom, which starts with T, which rhymes with C. It stands for Catbird.
I like that.
It's from the Music Man. Yep.
Yes, it is.
Music Man, yeah.
Very good, Stephen.
Oh, gee, thank you. All right. Next is Mike
Thank
Curtin.
you, Tom.
And Mike has requested special dispensation to do 3 short songs instead of 2, and we're glad to give you that. So put them together, please, for Mr. Mike Curtin.
Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Well, I know it's kind of late. Hope I didn't wake you. What I gotta say can't wait. Hope you'll understand. Every time I tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song. Well, I know it's kind of strange, but every time I'm near you, I just run out of things to say. Know you'll understand. Every time the time was right, all the words just came out wrong. Every time the time was right, all the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song. Well, I know it's kinda late. Hope I didn't wake you. But there's something that I just gotta say. Know you'll understand. Every time I tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song.
Very nice.
Sure. Oh, you got Jay not feeling all hot and bothered.
Uptown got its hustlers, Bowery got its bums. 42nd Street got Big Jim Walker, he's a pool shooting son of a gun. Well, he's big and dumb as a man can come, and he's stronger than a country horse. And when the bad folks all get together at night, you know they all call Big Jim boss, just because. And they say, you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. Well, out of Southern Colorado, well, out of Southern Alabama come big man, their name Slim. I am a fool shooting boy by name of Willie McCoy, but down home they call me Slim. And I'm looking for the king of 42nd Street, who's driving on drop top Cadillac. Cause last week he took all my money, and it may sound funny, but he come to get my money back. Everybody said, Jack, don't you know you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jimbo. Well, a hush fell over the boom room as Jimmy come bopping in off of the street. And when the cutting was done, the only part that wasn't bloody was the soles of the big man's feet. He were cutting about 100 places, and he was shot in a couple more. And you better believe it was a different kind of story now when Big Jim hit the floor. Now they say you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Slim. Yeah, Big Jim got his hat, and I finally find out where it's at. Not hustling people strange to you, even if you do got a two-piece custom pool cue. Yeah, you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Slim.
All right.
Oh yeah. For the last one, it's the short one. This is also Jim Croce. It was early in September, as near as I remember, while strolling through the park in tipsy pride. Not a word did I utter as I lay down in the gutter, and this pig walked up and lay down by my side. Not a soul was I disturbing as I lay there by the curbing. What a great rhyme. When this high-toned lady stopped and I heard her say, "You may tell someone who bruises by the company he chooses." And the pig got up and slowly walked away. Thank you very much.
I had not heard that before.
No, that's a great one.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
All right. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
All right, Glenn Gardner is next, and then Marianne, and then we'll check in with cousin Linda, and then we'll go listen to June Cole.
Okay, and in the meantime, we need to talk to Storm because I don't see that Storm signed up, but I'm assuming he would like to play. Is that right, Storm? No, not available.
You know, Cowboy Rex didn't sign up either.
No, Cowboy.
Actually, he did at the last moment.
Yeah, he's number 20.
Oh, I thought I had signed up. Okay, I did something wrong again.
No worries.
Once you get an email back from
I thought I did.
Sign up,
okay,
genius.
well, perhaps you did then. Sign up, genius. How about number 21?
That's fine.
Thank you.
All right, great. Yes, we found one time that somebody thought they had signed up, but it turned out they signed up for ROM instead and not for Catbird. So
that might have been him.
Maybe I did that. I don't know.
especially in the week where this ROM sign up was this week. So
Anyway,
no biggie. We want to hear you.
Yep, no worries. So Glenn Gardner.
Hello.
Hi there.
There he is.
Hi there.
Glenn has some exciting news.
Oh, the Australia news?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. A group of us from Phoenix here are going to be going to Australia in January, and we've been asked to play at the Illawarra Folk Festival, which is a big folk festival south of Sydney, and looking forward to it. And it's right around the corner. I got a visa the other day, and I was like, "Yeah, this is starting to feel pretty real," you know?
Wow,
Yeah.
that's so exciting.
Now, are they going to pay your way, or do you have to do that?
No, they do pay us, but we've got lodging and we've got a connection with an airline where we can fly standby round trip for $500, which is to Australia is pretty good.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's
yeah.
great.
I mean, I've been down there once before, toured down there once before, and it was. Luckily, I was on someone else's dime, and we went business class, and that was pretty nice. But
Yeah.
I think I'll be going cattle class this time. So.
Oh boy.
All right.
All right. Well, nice.
All right, ladies and germs, it be Glenn Gardner.
I'm gonna do a Harry Chapin song. Unlike Mike, who did 3 fabulous short ones, I'm gonna do one really long one. So. It was raining hard in Frisco. Needed one more fare to make my night. Lady up ahead waved to flag me down. She got in at the light. We're going to my Lady Blue. It's a shame you ruined your gown in the rain. She just looked out the window. She said 16 Parkside Lane. Something about her was familiar. I could swear I'd seen her face before. She said, I'm sure you're mistaken, and she didn't say anything more. Took a while, but she looked in the mirror. Then she glanced at the license for my name. Smile seemed to come to her slowly. Was a sad smile just the same. And she said, how are you, Harry? I said, how are you, Sue? Through the too many miles and the too little smiles, I still remember you. It was somewhere in a fairy tale. I used to take her home in my car. Learned about love in the back of a Dodge. Lesson hadn't gone too far. You see, she was gonna be an actress, and I was gonna learn to fly. She took off to find the footlights. I took off to find the sky. Oh, I've got something inside me to drive the princess blind. There's a wild man wizard hiding in me, illuminating my mind. I've got something inside me, not what my life's about, 'cause I've been let my outside tide me over till my time runs out. Baby's so high that she's skying. She's flying, afraid to fall. I'll tell you why baby's crying, 'cause she's dying. Aren't we all? Not much more for us to talk about. Whatever we had once was gone. Turned my cab into the driveway, past the gate and the fine trimmed lawn. And she said we must get together, but I knew it'd never be arranged. Handed me $20 for a $2.50 fare. She said, Harry, keep the change. Well, another man might have been angry, and another man might have been hurt. Another man never would have let her go. I stashed the bill in my shirt. And she walked away in silence. Strange how you never know. We'd both gotten what we'd asked for such a long, long time ago. You see, she was gonna be an actress, and I was gonna learn to fly. She took off to find the footlights, I took off to find the sky. And here she's acting happy inside her handsome home. Me, I'm flying in my taxi, taking tips and getting stoned. I go flying so high when I'm stoned.
Beautifully done.
Thanks, guys. There's some taxi.
That was amazing, Glenn.
I think it's the best story song ever. It's just a great, great story song. Thanks, guys.
I got to hear Harry do that live, and also do the one that comes right after that at a birthday party for Pete Seeger with about 30 people. I was
That's
about
pretty cool.
15 feet away from him.
Cool.
Wow.
Very cool.
Amazing.
Glenn, you said, is that going to be your only song?
Yeah, that's it. That's more than enough.
Well, thank you. And hands together. Put them together. The Glenn Gardner. When are you going to Australia?
January, probably like right after New Year's. The festival is like the 17th or 19th, something like that, in through there. So
we got some time.
We got some time.
All right. Thanks, Glenn.
Good.
All right. Our next performer has wormed her way into my heart. So, Marianne, thanks for the heartworm.
I knew something was coming.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, please welcome back Marianne McAllister.
You go from there.
Good to see you. Oh, it's good to be here. Neil, I like that beard.
Neil's here.
Looks good. I saw that. And I thought, so I found a couple of flower songs, kind of out of season, but hey, here we go. First, Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Tiptoe to the window, by the window, that is where I'll be. Come tiptoe through the tulips with me. Tiptoe from your pillow to the shadow of the willow tree. Come tiptoe through the tulips with me. Knee-deep in flowers we'll stray, we'll keep the showers away. And if I kiss you in the garden, in the moonlight, will you pardon me? Come tiptoe through the tulips with me. You guys know this, right? Knee-deep in flowers we'll stray, we'll keep the showers away. And if I kiss you in the garden, in the moonlight, will you pardon me? Come tiptoe the tulips with me.
Lovely.
Ah, very nice.
Hey, Marianne.
So this next song, I changed the last line of it, but it's one that I've heard, especially from the Great Britain virtual open mics. It's a song by Alan Taylor, and it's called "The Rose and the Briar." Beware the dream that turns to greed when the flower rejects the seed, when the lover does not yearn for the swallow's swift return. Too late the lessons have been learned, the flowers withered, the letters burned, the fond embrace is just a breeze, like the touch of falling leaves. So take this broken heart of mine, throw it out like sorrow wine, let it burn upon the fire. I am no rose, and you're no briar. And now my time is rolling on, and I think of what has gone. For what I gained I do not care, and what I lost I hold most dear. So take this broken heart of mine, throw it out like sorrow wine, let it burn upon the fire. I am no rose and you're no briar. So take this broken heart of mine, throw it out like sorrow wine, and let it burn upon the fire. I am no rose and you're no briar. I am no rose and you're no briar.
Wow.
Wow, Marianne, that's beautiful.
What a fantastic job. Nice.
Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Beautifully
You
done, so
almost made me
beautiful.
cry.
Oh, me too.
Hi.
Wow,
So beautiful.
gorgeous. Thank you, Marianne.
Thank you.
All right, Cousin Linda is next, then Junko, then Jimmy, then Val, then Marianne, and Marianne Sullivan, and Jade.
Here's Lynn.
Hi, Lynn.
Hi, Lynn. Glad you made it home okay.
Hi, are you ready for me?
Yes.
Yep, you're on.
Hey,
Hi.
you all, I had the most wonderful time with Kathy and Steve. It was
Yeah.
fabulous.
It was great fun.
You're all my family, but they're my, oh wow, my family. Woo! Love them so much.
Yep.
We had a super visit. I'm so glad you gave us
Oh,
so much
yeah.
time with you. It was wonderful.
Yeah, it was great fun.
Yeah, we had good weather, mostly. Yeah.
Yeah, the best weather.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to say goodbye because a friend of mine, Annie, just stopped by.
Perfect.
I'll
All right.
Okay.
Thanks, Lynn.
All right.
Good to
Hi,
see you.
Annie. All right, cousin Linda, love you.
Throw it. You gotta let it go, honey.
All right.
Now it's Junko.
Yes, it is.
There. Hi, Junko.
Hello. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine.
Great to see you here.
Yep.
Very nice to see everyone here.
Okay. This is another incredible singer and a beautiful person. Let's hear it for Junko Ogawa.
I don't know how to sing pretty though. So I'm doing a Acapulco, as Sean would say. Um, don't have much choice, but so I'm going to do the first song is by Andy Stroud. He was the husband of Nina Simone. He wrote it, and of course Nina Simone sang this song. It's called "Be My Husband." Be my husband and I'll be your wife. Be my husband and I'll be your wife. Be my husband and I'll be your wife. Loving all of you the rest of your life. If you promise me you'll be my man. If you promise me you'll be my man. If you promise me you'll be my man. I will love you the best I can. Oh, Daddy, love me good. Oh, Daddy, now, love me good. Oh, Daddy, now, love me good. Oh, Daddy, now, love me good. Stick to the promise, man, you made me. Stick to the promise, man, you made me. Stick to the promise, man, you made me. That you stay away from Rosalie. If you want me to, I could cancel. If you want me to, I could cancel. If you want me to, I could cancel. Outside you, there is no place to go. Please don't treat me so doggone mean. Please don't treat me so doggone mean. Please don't treat me so doggone mean. You are the meanest man I ever see. Oh, Daddy, now love me good. Oh, Daddy, now love me good. Oh, Daddy, now love me good. Oh, Daddy, now love me good.
You've got soul.
Yeah, go.
Good job.
I showed you with Acapulco. And I don't think I even kept the pitch right.
You sounded great.
You sounded wonderful.
So the next one, I'm gonna do a karaoke to my own song. So I'm running out of the options. That I have a tendonitis for 2 years and I can't really play guitar, and sometimes I can play keyboard but not always. So I have asked the recording engineer to make karaoke of my own song to the old
Cool.
track.
Yeah, it's really smart.
Yeah, great
So,
idea.
the guitar was done by Rick Gagan, who passed a couple years ago. And you probably know Chris Grant on bass and then Miki Matsuki on the drums. So this is my song called, I hope this, Oriental Rag. So I hope this comes out right. Can you hear it?
Can we hear
Yep.
Yep, sounds good.
Sorry. Look at me, baby. The woman you left behind. Look at me again. You can't have me no more. You threw me away like rug. One cold evening, you figured I'm nothing, nothing at all. But I'm not just a rug, I am Oriental rug. Violent in color, the finest material. There is no other. Some say imperial. That's the kind of rug I am. Too late, you can't have me back. I am back on the wall again in the fine museum. Watch what you throw away, 'cause I am expensive. Oriental rug. So Rick Gagan played a guitar on this track. I did let you sit on me, warm and cozy. I did let you lie on me, soft and comfy. Flying like a holiday, going places you've never been. I got the magic touch, the kind you never knew. You don't know what you lost till it's gone, 'cause I'm a special, very beautiful, and a special Oriental rug. Looking for a new man to treat me good.
Wow.
Right, Junko.
Oh, that was awesome, Junko.
What a great idea.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow,
Gosh.
Junko.
That would never occur to me.
No. Drum song. What a cool idea.
Yeah.
that is
You
good.
just
Comeback
did
song.
that. All right, let's hear it for Miss Junko Ogawa.
Yeah, Junko! Love that song.
You're amazing.
Okay.
Thank you, Junko.
So Jimmy Lunsford has to, I guess, drain the lizard, and
Or Drain Parker's.
no, well, he said the thing was his, but
Okay.
of course we'll be ready for him when he returns.
Oh, of course.
Yep, and so just to touch on this CD thing, I want to produce a Catbird collection, and I want to include whoever wants to be on it. I guess it will cost you $10 if you have it. If you don't, then it's free. And we prefer original songs so that we don't have to pay for licensing.
Yep.
And you can send if let us know if we have it already on CD. We can just take it right off that. If not, then send us an MP3 or John will record you live on Zoom. So please keep that in mind and just contact Kathy on her email account, and
We'll keep track of who wants to be on it, and then we'll put something together. It might take 2 CDs before we're done, but we'll get to work on it.
And you maybe include a micro mini bio thing with just 1 or 2
yeah, thank you.
Pages.
Huh?
Yeah, pages for you, John.
Of course. And we'll be good to go.
And don't just tell us take whatever song you want. Tell us what song you want, because we don't have time to go through everybody's CDs. We would love to listen to you all, but don't ask us to pick it up.
Yeah, and not just that, but you're the one that should decide.
Yeah, of course.
I'll record the past something from a past performance too, because you got them all saved. I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so be thinking about it, and thank you, Junko, for your submission.
That was great.
And that's all I got to say. Val Fowler is next, and we'll check in with Marianne and Jade, and then Joe Isaacs, and Ron Israel, and then we'll talk to Neil. Hopefully he's still here. And that gives you an idea of the immediate future.
All right, so Val will be up. Here we go.
Hi there.
Hey, Val.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Val Fowler.
All right, Val.
Hey, Val. Good to see you.
So 1 story, 2 very short poems, and I'll do 1 song, which is a medley. But the first paper I had to write for seminary was a personal confession of faith. It had to be handwritten. It had to be 1 page. And I got it back, and it had 2 things on it only. On the top left, it said C-. So I made a C- on my first attempt at a faith statement. But at the bottom, it said, Mr. Fowler, you are so concerned about God's judgment that you have absolutely nothing to say about God's mercy and God's grace. And it changed my life. And it defined how I decided I would approach my ministry now for 43 years. And I cannot believe how timely that comment is about so many people in our world. It relates to forgiveness. So concerned about judgment that you can't say anything about mercy or grace. The first little poem is part of the third verse of a song written by a local wonderful songwriter, Tom Taylor, here. But in the song, he says, "Will we cherish every grievance till our hearts are made of stone? To our forebears' offenses will we also add our own? The parent is the player, and the grandchild is the pawn, unless we rise up and go where we have not gone." And I think that too is incredibly timely, especially in the news of the last 24 hours. And the third is by a dear friend of mine, now deceased, who is a poet. And he wrote several books of poetry. This one is titled, "Not an Act of Forgiving." Not an act of forgiving, only a loss of impetus to feel as we felt, a dying away of animosity, of holding to account. Nothing morally strong, only, finally, accepting what we could not, until now. I think he nailed it. And this is not a song about forgiveness. This is a song this is two songs by a guy whose work is not played enough, in my opinion. Two songs, but the last one has a wonderful nod to flowers, or both do, actually. She's a lady, and I chanced to meet her in my scuffling days. She's a lady, hypnotized me there that day I came to play in my usual way. Hey, floating along in a whimsical twinkling in her strange green eyes. Linger with me, she said yes, and all the time did fly. She's a lady, give her time, for she's allowed to change her mind. She's a lady, happy to say she once was mine. Only sometimes I remember old times. When she said, "Can you guess it's a dress you won't believe? Would you come and zip me up and button up my sleeve? Oh, lady, lady of ladies, I remember days it felt like it was raining daisies." You and me and rain on the roof, caught up in a summer shower, drying while it soaks the flowers. Maybe we'll be caught for hours, waiting out the sun. Oh God, you and me were gabbing away, pretty comfy feeling, sitting in the hay. Honey, how was I laughing in the rain? With you, I didn't feel a drop till the thunder brought us to. You and me and rain on the roof, caught up in a summer shower, drying while it soaks the flowers. Maybe we'll be caught for hours, waiting out the sun. You and me underneath the roof of tin, pretty comfy feeling, how the rainy weekend in. We can sit and dry as long as it can pour. The way it makes you look makes me
Oh, that was great.
Wow, what a set.
John Sebastian.
Beautiful
Val
done.
Fowler, ladies and gentlemen.
That was beautiful, Val.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah, a beautiful set.
Yeah.
That was just wonderful, Val.
A great singer-songwriter whose work is hardly ever done. No one in Golden Link sings him except me, so I don't know. Maybe
What'd you say his name was?
John Sebastian.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
well we know him. But both songs were John Sebastian.
Both of them, yeah. I just put them together because I used to sing them separately, but the reminds me of Raining Daisies, just fed right
Yeah.
into You and Me and Rain on the Roof, which I think Rain on the Roof is the way it makes you look makes me hope it rains some more. God, that's a great line.
That's a beautiful line.
Yeah, I like a lot of his songs.
I always loved.
He's an incredible songwriter.
And what was the name of your friend, the poet?
Dane, D-A-N-E, Gordon, Gordon. He redeemed poetry for me the same way Mary Ann redeemed Tiptoe Through the Tulips.
Yeah. Yeah.
In fact, I went home from a reading he did, and I wrote about liking the reading, which surprised me because I don't like poetry. And at the end of the poem, I came up with the line, I would have said that his poems found a place in my heart. They were already there.
Ah, beautiful.
Very much
That's
so.
how I feel about him, and I so grieve that he's no longer alive.
Well, he accomplished a lot. He did write some great songs, although
Well, he's,
Welcome Back, Cotter is not one of my
yeah,
favorites.
he's talking about his poet friend, right?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Val.
Thanks, Val. Let's see what Marianne and Jade are doing. Then it'll be Joe Isaacs, then Ron Israel, then Neil Dale, and then Neil Braverman.
Are we going to pick up Jimmy?
Yeah, we got to pick up Jimmy.
Oh, is Jimmy's back?
Is Jimmy back?
Yeah.
Jimmy's back. All right. Well, why don't we do? Well, I've already announced Marianne and Jade, so let's do that, and then we'll do Jimmy, and then we'll do Joseph, and then Ron. Okay.
Got it.
Okay.
Hey, Jade.
Hi there. You got a haircut. You're muted.
You're muted.
Can't hear you.
Now you're not muted, but we still can't hear you.
Why is that?
Hi, I didn't say anything for a minute.
Oh,
okay.
Now we hear you.
Miriam's hiding.
As usual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hi to both of you.
Hello, hello. And oh my, she's shy.
She is.
Sometimes. And Marianne, if you want, you can pass on to Greg and Katrina and whoever that we're going to be doing this Catbird collection, and hopefully you, Jade, will come up with something to include in the
I'll
recording.
think about it. Thanks.
Okay.
I got a new car.
Oh, cool.
Good for you. Awesome.
Honda
What is it?
HRV 2024.
Really? Brand new car. Whoa.
Brand
They
new,
make-
yeah.
Oh, Jade.
They make great vehicles. They really
Yeah.
do.
Always love my Hondas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good. I never had a Honda before.
Yeah. In
Yeah.
a while. We've been doing minis lately, but before
Yeah.
that, I was a Honda girl.
Yeah, they're good. It should be good. Good so far. I've only had it a little over a week.
Nice.
Good. You need to get up on the highway and open that baby up.
All right, but I'm not one to go too fast.
Okay.
No.
Still looking for a place if anybody
Oh,
needs
yeah.
anything. 1 bedroom.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good to
please.
keep the word out.
Yeah, we must remember that.
Yeah. Please, anybody.
All
Thank
right. And
All right.
Marianne, how are you?
Can't hear you very well.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
So the other speaker just must not be working. Good. Are you guys going to come to Catbird? I was going to say, you guys going to come to the Halloween event at all?
The Night of a Thousand Faces. Maybe if I'm recovered enough. Uh, I'm kind of still sitting down a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Still tired a lot.
I still get tired, but I'm getting better every day.
Good,
And
good.
you want to explain to folks what the Night of a Thousand Faces is this year?
Night of a Thousand Faces. They were gonna do it just one night, and then they changed their mind to do it to 2 nights.
Ah,
So it's the 27th and 28th, and they'll have anywhere between 500 and 800 pumpkins at least out there. They light up the trail, and you can go through the trail. They made um, the trails a little better. They went through with the machine, and they also they need help, but they made some type of ramp with packed down dirt so people could get up there with a wheelchair, not baby carriages, but with a wheelchair. So
that's
that'll be
great.
interesting to see.
Yeah.
It's kind of steep, so somebody would have to push them up it, but at least they'd be
Sure.
able to get up it, they said. So that'll
Good.
be good.
In the last Night of a Thousand Faces, before COVID, there were two trails, one for the younger kids and one scarier one.
They're not doing the scary one. I think they got a complaint once about the scary one.
Yeah, that's not surprising. It was pretty scary.
Yeah.
And
And
even though
also-
they said, you can't go over there unless you're a certain age, I guess, I don't know if it's the parent or whatever, just said, oh, they could go through. And so, yeah, I didn't get the whole gist of it, but.
Okay. And
So,
also
yeah,
allow,
good. And inside there'll be the cotton candy, popcorn, cookies, probably cider, water. I don't know if there'll be anything else.
okay, that's plenty. Are you looking for pumpkin donations?
Pumpkin donations, pumpkin carvers.
And
Carvers
they'll
can be
be,
good.
and the carving would be done at the center.
Yeah, you can bring carved pumpkins to the center too.
Okay.
I know my sisters used to do that instead of coming. Sometimes it's carve them. Some people do. Sometimes they send them out to the different groups to carve them too, and then they bring them back. So they usually do them just a couple of days before. So there's always that big rush because they don't
Yeah.
want them to get messed up. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't do it too far in advance or else they rot.
Yeah. So,
That's happened.
yeah. So this is our first real one since COVID.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
And what is that, like $10 a head?
I think that's what they said. I'm not 1,000% sure, but I
Okay.
think that's what they had said, $10. Yeah.
All right. Good. Well, if that changes, you'll let us know. Wait, is that when? How?
A couple of weeks.
In a couple of weeks.
Yeah, the
And of course,
27th and the 28th.
We couldn't do, and of course, we couldn't do the 28th because that's a Catbird night.
Right. Okay. Yeah, cowboy. Let's. Okay. Thank you, ladies. Appreciate
Good to see you both. Glad you're here tonight. Thanks.
Yeah, she was cowboy. Ivy was hoping to be able to stay long enough to say hi to you.
I got a spotlight cowboy so that Ivy can see him.
See, look. It's Cowboy Rex.
That's your best
Yeah.
friend, cowboy.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Okay, we're going to hit Jimmy up now.
Go back to the Jimmy. All right.
Hi, Ivy.
You say hi to your friend Jimmy. Yeah, because you're going to go to bed. You're getting a little antsy.
You just love Cowboy Rex, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, James, you're feeling better, I trust?
Better.
You sound
better, but not all
we'll
well.
see. Yeah, I do feel better. I'm curious if I can sound as good as I feel.
well. We're with you all the way.
All right, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the one and only Jimmy Lunsford.
All right, Jimmy.
Good to see you.
Good to be with you guys. I'm excited that the first song I'm going to play for you is getting a second life. I think it's a great song via the movie Barbie. I have not seen the movie, but I heard a entertainment news report or something that this song is getting a bit of a revival, which is awesome. I don't understand the Barbie mania, but I think I need to learn from my past mistakes. I've seen Titanic probably 30 times, but I've never seen it in the theater. I didn't go see it in the theater when it came out because I thought, I know what's going to happen. Well, it's not about knowing what's going to happen. It's all about the story and telling of the story. And, you know, the thing about cinema is it can expand on a story in ways that a book cannot. And so I should do that with Barbie. I should go see Barbie. And
Really should. We went to see it, you know, put our prejudices aside because it's not what you probably think it is. It's very pithy and it's a feminist movie.
Awesome.
And it's serious and hilarious at the same time. But just wanted to say that.
Thanks, buddy. This, I understand, is from that movie. Well, I'm trying to tell you something about my life. Maybe give me insight between black and white. And the best thing you've ever done for me is to help me take my life less seriously. It's only life after all. Yeah. Well, darkness has a hunger that's insatiable, and lightness has a call, but it's hard to hear. I wrap my fear around me like a blanket. I sailed my ship with safety till I sank. I'm crawling on your shores. I went to the doctor, I went to the mountains, I looked to the children, I drank from the fountains. There's more than one answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked line. And the less I seek my source for some definitive, the closer I am to find, yeah. Closer I am to find, yeah. Well, I went to see the doctor of philosophy with a poster of Rasputin and Xavier down to his knee. He never did marry or see a B-grade movie. He graded my performance. He said he could see through me. I spent 4 years prostrate to the higher mind. Got my paper and I was free. I went to the doctor, I went to the mountains, I looked to the children, I drank from the fountains. There's more than one answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked line. And the less I seek my source for some definitive, the closer I am to find, yeah. Closer I am to find, yeah. I stopped by the bar at 3 a.m. to seek solace from a bottle and possibly a friend. I woke up with a headache like my head against a board, twice as cloudy as I'd been the night before, and I went in seeking clarity. I went to the doctor, I went to the mountains, I looked to the children, I drank from the fountains. Yeah, we go to the doctor, we go to the mountains, we look to the children, we drink from the fountains. Yeah, we go to the Bible, and we go through the workout. We read up on revival and we stand up for the lookout.
There's more than one answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked line. And the less I seek my source for some definitive, the closer I am to find. Yeah, closer I am to find. Yeah, closer I am to find. Yeah.
All right, our own Indigo Boy.
Indigo Boy. But
Right,
the
Jimmy.
Indigo Boy needs to put on his original sound.
Yeah, is your original sound on, dude?
Yes, it is.
It is.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Well, it must be one of those.
I will
Yeah.
double check. It was, and it is.
Okay.
Good. Good, good.
You might just be.
There it is.
All right, perfect.
All right.
You sounded fine. We could hear you. Just...
Yep.
It's the month of October, and that always brings to mind one of my favorite Dan Fogelberg songs, and probably the first song of his that I learned, although I don't remember. It's called Old Tennessee from his Captured Angel album. End of October, sleepy brown woods seem to nod down their heads to the winter. Yellows and grays paint the sad skies today, and I wonder when you're coming home. I woke up one morning, the wind through the window reminded me winter is just round the bend. Somehow I just did not see it was coming. It took me by surprise again. And I hear you're in San Francisco, and living with your sister who's a mother-to-be. Her husband is way down in Georgia, and I'm still in old Tennessee, wishing you'd come home to me. Life here is easy, I'm sure you recall how it's so warm and breezy in the summer and the fall. Winter's upon me now, I've got no heat here, and I miss your fire so sweet. Dear, I miss your fire so sweet. And I hear you're in San Francisco, and living with your sister who's a mother-to-be. Her husband is way down in Georgia, and I'm still in old Tennessee, wishing you'd come home to me. End of October, the sleepy brown woods seem to nod down their heads to the winter, and yellows and grays paint the sad skies today, and I wonder when you're coming home. I wonder when you're coming home, baby. I wonder when you're coming home.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right,
All right.
such a song.
That's awesome, Jimmy. Really well done.
Jimmy Lunsford, ladies
Yeah,
and gentlemen.
Jimmy.
Thank God.
Gorgeous.
Yep. Yep.
Thank you.
She's talking about the music, not you.
Oh,
He's
No,
gorgeous too.
yes, he is.
when you can have a crush
He's-
on Marianne, I can have a crush on Jimmy.
That's true. That's true. But I think Jimmy has a crush on
soap
Marianne
opera here.
too.
Well, yeah, it's an unrequited crush. I understand. Love you, Jimmy.
Thanks, Jimmy. Love you, man.
Thank you. Thank you again.
All right. Joe Isaacs is up next, then Ron Israel, then Neil Dale, then Neil Braverman, and so on. There he is.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing fine.
Thanks for
How about
having.
you?
Thanks for hosting.
No charge.
Thanks for being here.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Joseph Isaacs.
Thanks for listening. I used to think how special the way that's been beaten for me. I used to believe if I played a few chords, you'd see something special inside of me. And so I tried and I tried and I pried and I pried, but I couldn't find the pearl inside. There's nothing but sand and dust for miles around, sand and dust all around me. But you know, long ago we all came from a single point of light. The hippies said we were stardust. Don't worry, that's been beaten from them. But it's true, we are stardust. We are born from the cosmos. We are stardust, but ordinary too. Ordinary stardust. Ordinary stardust. Ordinary stardust. Me and you. Now some people are rich. Some people are famous. But they too, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. But they too are ordinary. They're ordinary stardust. They're born with 2 arms and 2 legs. They come from wombs and return to dust. Ordinary stardust. Ordinary stardust. Just like you and me. It's like you and me. And because we are ordinary, we will try harder. And sometimes we'll do extraordinary things. We will try and we'll try and we'll pry and we'll pry, and sometimes we will find the pearl inside. We are stardust, ordinary stardust. Ordinary stardust, you and I. Ordinary, yet extraordinary. Ordinary stardust, you and I.
I love it.
That's great
Oh,
song. Wow.
really
It was
beautiful.
supposed to be 3 chords in the truth, but I had to throw in a 4th chord. Sorry.
There you go. There you go.
Did it well.
Yeah, you did. I love that song. It's very deep and very
Thank you so
true.
much. Thank you. Let's see. What am I doing for the next one? I think I'm doing. This is a song about escapism, and I sort of have a mixed relationship with escapism. I guess it's like most things, right? You gotta find that balance. When the waves they hit you, they drag you down their icy way, and the soul on your tongue is more than you can take. And you hear her, she's calling you away. It's a mermaid song, and she's calling you to an icy grave. And I need the tooth fairy, da-da-da-da. I need Santa Claus, da-da-da-da. His reindeer and his sleigh. I need Hollywood, da-da-da-da. I need a stiff drink, da-da-da-da, to calm me, take me away. I need a song, I need a song, I need a song, the mermaid song. I don't know what's harder, to face the truth, or to live in lies. To live in lies might seem easier, but it'll feel hollow in the end. To face the truth, my imperfections, to fear the waves shatter against my bow, might hurt like hell, but at least I know what it means to be alive. So I don't need the tooth fairy, da-da-da-da. I don't need Santa Claus, da-da-da-da. His reindeer, no, his sleigh. I don't need Hollywood, da-da-da-da. I don't need a stiff drink, da-da-da, to come in, take me away. But I need a song, I need a song, the mermaid song.
Great. All right. Good, great Joe Isaac songs.
Yeah, Joe, that was a great song. Wow.
He's you can tell an introspective person. He dredges a lot of this stuff from down deep, and we appreciate it.
And creates beauty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, I feel like it is, and like that the low ambivalence in that song, because I do believe I am someone who believes in facing reality and like not like hiding in lies, but at the same time, we all need something, and I appreciate the music that everyone here has created, and you've created a space for, and so. Because
bless your
we
heart,
all need
Joe.
something. Come on, we can't do it without it. We need a little something.
We need
each other.
We need each other. It's the best thing.
And I know I relate to that song because I've been an activist all my life, but sometimes these days I just can't read the paper.
It's tough.
Got to get away.
I like what I've been saying recently is you might not follow the news, but the news follows you. You know, because
Yeah.
you know, like these things are impacting us. I mean, like abortion and like all these, you know, like it's hitting people's lives, and so it's not something we can hide from. But on the other hand, we sometimes need to take a break, and that's okay.
Good point. Very well said.
Absolutely. All right. Very well said.
Thank you,
Joe
Joe.
Isaacs.
Joe.
Okay, our next performer refuses to return my calls.
It's because I don't ever go to my voicemail.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that explains it. All right.
Hi, Vern.
Hi, Fern. Are you both doing well, or I hope?
Yeah, you can.
Everybody healthy right now? Good. Good. All right,
Yeah.
excellent.
So, actually, speaking of the news, I just emailed, and maybe other people also want to send an email to Janet Lerner, who is not here tonight for good reason. It's because Israel and the Palestinians.
No, Ron, she was here. She was here earlier. Yeah.
Oh.
She's gone now.
Yeah.
But yeah, go on, please.
No,
But she's okay.
because Israel and the Palestinians are in a serious battle. It's going to go on for quite a while. And already something like 120 Israelis and 200 Palestinians have been killed. So I'm actually surprised that Jana was here. But
And that's just recently, those deaths.
Just in the last
over the
day.
last couple of days. Yeah.
Oh,
Since last
yesterday.
night?
Neil, have you been following this? It's Neil Braverman?
I was in a previous thing with both Janet as well as Cynthia Green, who
Oh,
were
good.
Phillies. So they were both there. And while we were talking to Cynthia, she said she heard an F-16 going over her house. So it's everywhere, and it's all throughout the Middle East and the world.
Yeah,
So
it's really serious.
it's very
Yeah.
serious. I'm praying for peace.
Yeah, we all need to do that. And if there's anything we can do besides pray, we should do it. But right now, it's time to hear some music from the co-founder of MGG and a good friend, Mr. Ron Israel.
Am I coming through here?
Yep.
Yes.
Ah, right. This is an update of a song I wrote a few months ago for all you hypochondriacs out there. It's called Mr. Google MD. Needed a doc I could see, so I went to Google MD and scrolled through his infirmary of vast and varied remedies. Google MD, Google MD, tell me what is ailing me. Maybe a cold, maybe TB, maybe the plague from the 16th century. I just have to click what I'd like it to be, and I get a script from Google MD. Google MD, Google MD, tell me please what's ailing me. Google MD is easily seen, just shows up on my screen with a cure for my anxiety. No insurance, no hidden fees. Google MD, Google MD, tell me please what's ailing me. and see all of my medical history. Knows I had a temperature when I was only 3, and my mommy wasn't there to take care of me. Google MD, Google MD, tell me what is ailing me. Now the government's coming after Google MD. Says he's a monopoly. Wants to break him up like AT&T. Good for commerce, bad for me. Google MD, Google MD, tell me what is ailing me. Google MD, Google MD. He never went to med school, but he has a degree in information therapy for humans with trouble and uncertainties. Google MD, Google MD, tell me what is ailing me.
All right.
Indeed.
You must have known when I just looked up.
This is the whole love song I've been singing lately. If I had $1, you know what I would do? Go and buy something sweet that I could give to you. Never had $1. Lord knows that's true. Never had nothing sweet that I could give to you. I just been a dreamer of a brand new day, and that is all I got to give to take your heart away. And if I had me a fast car, you know where I would drive, right over to your front door to take you for a ride. Never had no fast car that I could fit you in. Never did come roaring by to take you for a spin. 'Cause I just been a dreamer of a brand new day, and that is all I got to give to take your heart away. Now maybe you like jewelry, and maybe you like lace, the finer things people use to decorate their space. Nothing wrong with jewels, you know they glisten in the sun, but I think you need something more for your heart to be won. Maybe you need a dreamer of a brand new day, someone who can come along and take your heart away.
Yeah.
Oh, what a beautiful song.
Yep. Sure is. I'm a beautiful man.
Yeah.
We need more Ron Israels.
We do.
Yep.
Yeah, we do.
I
Please
agree.
keep trying to call me or text me or email me. I don't do. Or call Fern. Sorry, I didn't return your call.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm just an old-fashioned guy, and I'd prefer, if I can't see you in person, to talk to you on the phone.
Well, we can send him a message to say we want to talk, and he could call you.
Will do.
There you go.
All right.
All right.
Ron Israel.
Yay, Ron.
I know. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Bye, Fern.
Hi, Kathy. Hi.
So now we got
Neil Dale.
Neil.
Then Neil Braverman, then Rich Barrett, then Karen McGuire.
Well, all right.
Hi, Neil.
Hi, Neil.
How are you?
Oh, doing well, thanks. Yeah, it's a good day.
Good. Glad to hear it. Glad to
Can't
hear
wait
it.
for the honk parade tomorrow. Honk parade in Somerville.
Oh, Honk. I've heard of Honk. It's
They got
tomorrow.
all these. Oh man, so many bands. They just march in the street all the way from Davis Square to Harvard Square, and it's progressives. So all the different progressive groups around parade their cause, and it's wonderful.
Oh
All
my
right.
gosh.
Are you going to perform?
No. I'm just part of 350 Lowell, so we're carrying our climate banners.
Oh, good.
But the thing is, it's just you get in front of some band and you just dance the whole way. It's kind of fun, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds like a blast. I've always heard of it. One year we got to go.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, folks, put them together for Neil Dale.
Oh, Neil. Thank you.
Well, I got 2 songs about jungles, not on any theme, but put on your hip boots and pith helmets. This is called Amazon. There is a temple on this earth with living emerald walls, where dappled sunlight filters through cathedral pillared halls. It runs for mile on living mile, unbroken and untamed. There nature spreads her secret smile over creatures still unnamed. And if you go down to the Amazon, take me with you when you go, for we may be the last to see where the forest giants grow. While silent natives stalk their prey, a tolling bellbird calls from a different world in the canopy that arches over all. And microbes in the soil below are a host too small to see. Uncounted trillion citizens of a great democracy. When a snarling chainsaw does its work and a giant crashes down, and nature's great community lies shattered on the ground, a tree frog peeps, gecko creeps from the vines in tangled sprawl. Let them hop, let them crawl, it will kill them all when a forest giant falls. And if you go down to the Amazon, take me with you when you go, for we may be the last to see where the forest giants grow. a spirit greater than its parts we feel but cannot see. This ancient forest breathes for her in gentle harmony. Where will nature weave her loving arms? Can you hear her silent call? How will we live without our lungs if the forest giants fall? And if you go down to the Amazon, take me with you when you go, for we may be the last to see where the forest giants grow.
That's a good song.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, nice. Excellent.
Thanks. And then I've been to Guyana a couple of times. I know a friend of mine actually he lives in the jungle there now. And so this is a more positive view of it. It's in the Amazon jungle as well. So this is called O Guyana. Sorry. Try again. No matter how many times I practice it. O Guyana, land of trees, where the rivers run as dark as tea. Birds and frogs and monkeys sing, may your peace reign over everything. May your forest grow and your people thrive. May they keep your children all alive. May they know your endless worth and keep you safe for Mother Earth. Essequibo, mighty river, forest artery. Fish slide by in silent dark as you roll to the sea. Forest woven canopy, spread your blessing over me. The choir sings in the jungle night, and howlers roar in the rising light. Scarlet macaw, red and blue, Mother dear, we've kept them all for you. We kept your purple heart with its spreading crown, and the morris seeds landing all around. Green hearts standing strong and true, Mother dear, we've kept them all for you. Pataro runs like boiling coffee, every tree gets kissed. Plunging over Kayatur, lost in swirling mist. Forest woven tapestry, fold me in your mystery. grow mangroves back to protect your shore, as we learn to grow without taking more. Balata and cashew too, Mother dear, we'll keep them all for you. In work with you will be our wealth, and Mother's love will be our health. Every plant is part of you, Mother dear, we'll keep them all for you. Moisture comes from every tree, rising all around, piling clouds and crashing thunder, rain it all back down. Forest woven symphony, find me in your harmony. O Guyana, land of trees, where the rivers run as dark as tea. Birds and frogs and monkeys sing, may your peace reign over everything.
Oh, wow.
Fantastic.
Oh, that was awesome.
Neil Gale.
That was it. Yeah. Awesome.
Great stuff.
Have a great time tomorrow. That sounds like such a blast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This weather's good too, I think.
It's supposed to be. You got it all the bad stuff done today.
Is it a rain or shine thing?
I don't know. It's, you know what? It's never rained yet.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know.
You don't have to know.
Well, nobody knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Thanks, Neil.
Thanks, Neil.
Another Neil.
Another Neil. Neil. Neal. There we go.
There he is.
John Stewart.
John Stewart.
I don't know where that came from. I think I think it's really from that person who's speaking an awful lot about what its name, Mary Ann, I think.
Yeah. She's a rabble rouser.
She is, man. She won't let it.
World peace. It's saying it and saying it.
Yep, that's for sure.
How you doing?
I'm doing great, better every day, and I hope everybody else is as well. And we do have a ROM coming up on Monday,
Yes.
and I haven't been to ROM in a long time now, but you never know, I might just show up, and because Catbird and just one other place are the only places I've actually come to, and it was just it's just wonderful to have friends, everywhere. So, and so Tom gave me all the information I need actually to send out the list. I send out a huge list of people from all over the globe. That we, both our venues are now global open mics.
Yeah.
So I have a long list, but I haven't, I've been sending them out. So people have been asking me what the links are, which I didn't have, but Tom's helping me out with that too. So
outstanding.
Tom's amazing. He helps everybody.
Yeah, he does.
That he does, and he keeps swooning all over the place too.
Swoon.
But Tom is really the key player at ROM in many ways. So we all love him. So
Yeah, he props up MGG too. He helps a lot.
yeah,
And
that's
Yeah.
and I do hope you two are both feeling better and getting better every day. And
getting better every day, as Neil Braverman would say.
And just the fact that you put this together every single Saturday is just blows my mind. I could never do it. But
we love it.
You did it for years and years.
Well, you never know. I might get back to doing it for years and years. So lots going on.
Sorry.
No, I'm just saying lots going on in the background, and I'm trying to coordinate some things for, so we may yet have another live open mic in the not too distant future.
Wow. If you can get a venue.
Yeah, there is a venue, and then there's another one we're looking at.
Nice.
Outstanding.
Oh, that's great news.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
All right. Well, keep up the good work and take care of yourself, please.
Yeah, keep getting better.
That's my plan. All
Okay.
right. Good seeing y'all. Thanks.
Love you. Rich Barrett is next, then Karen, then Steve, and the list goes on and on. Who we got?
No, we did all the legumes.
All the legumes have been devoured. Okay. Look who it is. He's back. He's a trooper. He's going to play guitar with a half a finger missing.
We're going to give it a try.
Original sound.
I'm going to start with a Guy Clark song, and then I'm going to do a John Dino thing. I'm going to play a song I haven't played in over 50 years. We'll start with Guy Clark. It's called Trust Your Cape. He's 8 years old with a flour sack cape tied all around his neck. He climbed up on the garage, he's figuring what the heck. He screwed his courage up so tight that the whole thing come unwound. Got a running start and bless his heart, he headed for the ground. 'Cause he's one of those who knows that life is just a leap of faith. Spread your arms and hold your breath and always trust your cape. Now he's all grown up with a flour sack cape tied all around his dreams. He's full of piss and vinegar, he's busting at the seams. So he licked his finger and he checked the wind, he said it's gonna be do or die. He ain't afraid of nothing, he's pretty sure he could fly. 'Cause he's one of those who knows that life is just a leap of faith. Spread your arms and hold your breath and always trust your cape. Now he's old and gray with a flour sack cape tied all around his head. And he's still jumping off the garage and will be till he's dead. All these years the people said he's acting like a kid. He did not know he could not fly, so he did. 'Cause he's one of those who knows that life is just a leap of faith. Spread your arms and hold your breath and always trust your cape. Spread your arms and hold your breath and always trust your cape.
Yeah. Good advice.
Did you write that, or is it a Bob
No,
Utello?
that's a Guy Clark song.
Would you please turn your volume down a little? You're booming.
I am. Is that any better?
I don't.
Or just move back from your mic a
Yeah,
little bit.
that.
Is that any better?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. This is an Aztec two-step song.
Cool.
I think from their first album. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's been about 50 years since I've even attempted this song. Now, I know I don't play it like they do. It's Humpty Dumpty. Different take on Tale of Humpty Dumpty. She said her name was Cinderella, from under her umbrella with the blues. He said his name was Mr. Dumpty, but she could call him Dumpty if he choose. Then queried, wasn't it a pity that dear old New York City was more and more resembling a zoo? Humpty talked of birds and berries in the Staten Island Ferry in the moon. Cinderella showed her blisters as she told him of her sisters and her broom, and how she sweated with the sweeping while they're always out and reeking of perfume. And hey, 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 did you lose your shoe? And hey, 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 did you lose your shoe? And as the sky was clearing, he asked her most endearing to the ball. She said she didn't have a skirt, in a voice that was so curt that she could call. But she never gave her number, she just left him there to wonder by the wall. And hey, 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 did you lose your shoe? Hey, 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 did you lose your shoe? We all know Cinderella's story, her fortune and her glory very well. And Mr. Dumpty's fall from his perch upon the wall, no need to tell. But after close inspection, I can't help but pose the question, maybe Humpty Dumpty jumped instead of fell. You'll never tell. Hey, 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 did you lose your shoe? Hey, 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 did you lose your shoe? Yes, hey, 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 did you lose your shoe?
Great job. Go by like that.
Thank you.
Aztec Two said they're not still around, are they?
No, Neil's wife died and he left Aztec Two-Step.
Okay.
And
How long
Rex got married and him and his wife are going out and they're performing still.
Oh, well, good for them.
Cool.
Yeah, we saw them in Little Compton, Rhode Island once at the Forecastle. They were really good.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah. Unique. Thank you, Rich. Rich Barrett.
Hey, Rich Barrett.
Stephen and Kathy, if you don't mind, I just want to say I just got a notice of contact from Israel that I need to leave. I need to speak to you now, so I'm almost afraid to turn the news on. But guys for leaving early, but I need to. So
It's okay. We got to talk.
Yeah.
And
thank you for being here. Whatever it is, I hope it's all right.
Yeah, hang in there.
me too, and I apologize for all of those of you that I'm going to miss. So thank you for.
Love you, Neil.
As always, you too, Neil.
Yep. Thanks for being you.
All right. Love you, Neil.
Love you all. Good night.
Take care, Neil.
Yeah, Neil.
Bye bye.
Neil, you're the best.
No, I don't think so, but
Yeah, you are.
Night, Neil.
Top 10, anyways.
For sure.
All right, we got Karen McGuire, then Steve Azzaro, then David Ballinger. And just looking in a crystal ball to the far future, after that will be Cowboy Rex, then Storm, then Lisa, then Freddie.
What a great night.
Yeah. But you know what? They're all great.
Well, it's true. There's Karen.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen.
So
How are
this
you?
time- Good, good. Same old.
Karen McGuire, ladies and
Hi,
gentlemen.
Karen.
Oh, I'm finally going by the theme. So first one is about book. Well, I think it's about books, but it's called The Books by Sheryl Crow. So here's this. I read your book. And I found it strange that I know that girl, I know her world a little too well. I didn't know by giving my hand days in a row. I lay my heart out, I lay my soul down. I'll always remember. Ooh, 3 days in a row. Thank you.
Karen, good job.
Next one's a cranberry song called Daffodil Lament.
Oh, cool. All right,
Lovely,
Karen.
indeed.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Karen McGuire.
Good, an amazing repertoire of different songs.
Yeah.
Really.
Mostly contemporary.
Yeah.
And I like that.
Good. She exposes us to new things.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks,
And
Karen.
I don't know how she gets up that high.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
Classical voice. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Karen.
Did not know that. All right, Steve Azzaro is next, and he wrote, "Sorry, we'll sign in a bit late." He didn't, I don't think, or if he did, it wasn't
Not very late. No.
And his reason was things.
We all have things, so we can understand.
We decided here in Killingworth, once a year they have a town-wide tag sale, and it was supposed to be for today, but the rain, then at the last minute they postponed it till tomorrow. So a garage full of stuff, and we opened anyway, so people coming in left and right and getting rid of tons of stuff that doesn't need to be around anymore. So another day tomorrow, but I'm spared from it tomorrow because I'm going over to perform at Gary Torello's, his sort of group gathering Rocktoberfest. So it's going to be great fun. And I'm spared from the tag sale tomorrow, thank goodness.
Good for you. All right, well, I'm going to introduce you, and then I got to lie down on the futon right here, so I'll be listening.
He'll be here, but I'll be sitting up and he'll be lying down because he's
Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. It's important if Stephen hears my songs.
Yes,
Yeah, he will for
I
sure.
love to listen. You got so much to say. And ladies and gentlemen, it's Steve Azzaro.
Steve Azzaro.
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Kathy, so much. So this week I did listen to a book recently. Saw it at our local library, which I frequent greatly. And all my life I've frequented libraries back to 7th grade when the teachers were kind enough to let this out-of-town person on 8th grade study hall walk up to the town library, which was 2 blocks away, and take out books for 2 years, 7th and 8th grade. I must have read 80 or 90 books in that time. And I sort of think that when I did that, it sort of opened my eyes a little bit. They were kind of closed and they opened up a bit. So I have a lot of respect for books, and I have more respect for the librarians and the people that take care of them. So this is a song I wrote a couple years ago. It's called The Keepers. Looking for some new ideas and some information, yearning for an energizing transformation. Want to try to fulfill your personal aspirations? Check out the library. You might find an inspiration. Who keeps the books all neat in the stacks? They go on their way, then they come back. Infinite round trips on their merry-go-round ride. New worlds of knowledge, lots of meaning inside. Yeah, new worlds of knowledge, lots of meaning inside. Well, thanks to the keepers, those dedicated friends, the staff and volunteers, you know their work never ends, who devote all their time keeping the books that you need, so you can find them when you wanna read. So you can find them when you wanna read. Well, a book is comprised of words, leaves, and pages. Words are just letters arranged for the ages. Stories, ideas, and pictures you might view might transform the very essence of you. Yeah, they might transform the very essence of you. Well, thanks to the keepers, those dedicated friends, the staff and volunteers, you know their work never ends, who devote all their time keeping all the books that you need, so you can find them when you wanna read. So you can find them when you wanna read. So if you need some ideas and information, or you want to be energized and maybe need a transformation, visit that book place in your hometown, where your new destiny might be found, where your new destiny might be found. Go read a book, you know. It's gonna do you good, do you good.
I like
Yay,
that,
Steve.
Steve.
Oh, yeah. It's like he wrote that.
Thank you. The most current book I actually listened to. I listen to more books than read them. But I was in the library and I looked, and there was this book on CD, and it was called The Language of Flowers.
Ah,
So I said,
me.
well, anybody else read that?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's I mean, it's a winding story. I'm not saying I liked all of it, but I sure did like the understanding of that language and what those flowers say. So it's opened up a whole new area for me to explore, and I may write a song about it. So we'll see as we go forward. But that's the most recent book that I've gotten my hands onto.
Thanks, Steve. There's another really good book called The Secret Life of Trees.
Ah, I will note that. Kathy. See if they've got it on CD audio and give it a listen.
All right.
Thank you. This song I just wrote, and I don't know whether you've ever had this experience, but you know, sometime or other in your life, you make eye contact with this party of the other sex or whatever, and light bulb goes off, and you know, you want to make something more happen. So whether it does or not, this little snippet just chit chats about. It's called "We'll See." Come on, woman, don't you pass me by. I see the smile and the look in your eye. Yes, I get the message you're sending me. Well, maybe we were meant to be. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I start to follow when you're glancing back. So maybe I'm thinking I'm on the right track. Who knows, maybe we'll find a key. Could be a future there for you and me. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I take this walk most every day, just thinking about what I'm gonna say. You know, when that moment comes, I sigh. You know, and then again I let you walk on by, on by. Gotta try. I gotta try. I gotta try. Well, so today I think I'll take a chance. I'm still hoping to find real romance. Speaking the words that were the key. She says, maybe we were meant to be. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. You know, fate then helped me along the way, gave me the right words to say. Then blessed by love's bright light, you know, everything turned out alright, alright. right. You know, so now we're walking arm in arm. We're each other's good luck charm. Surely the way it was meant to be. Me for her and her for me. Me for her and her for me. We're free. We're free. We're free.
All right, Steve. Wow.
Thank you. We'll see.
Thank you, Steve.
Very welcome.
Have a great time tomorrow.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't think it's going to rain. I think it's going to be sunshiny. So either way.
Right. I think we got the rain out of our system today. Yep. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Now we have Dave Ballinger. David. And spotlight for David. David, because you're relatively new to all of this, what happens is I'm going to put you on our email distribution list for sign up. So from now on, you'll know Monday, the sign up sheet goes out on Monday mornings, usually around 8:30, 9 o'clock Eastern, roughly.
Thank you so much.
I'll get you on that list so you can be part of the sign up right off the bat.
Thank you. Thoughtful of you. I've been kind of ad hoc so far.
Yeah. And I'm glad you're here. Great to have you here. Folks, let's hear it for Dave Ballinger.
Thanks, Dave.
So I'm going to play a song I wrote. It's called Liar's Lullaby. And it's about forgiveness. It's fair to say that. Remember that song I started to write to sing you off to sleep at night before you ghosted me and stole my trust, and there was nothing more of us. Lullaby, lullaby, lullaby. You lied, you lied, you lied. Remember that time I wondered out loud what would happen if it all went south? And you said simply we could talk it through. Then you hit me with the difference between what you say and what you do. Lullaby, lullaby, lullaby. You lied, you lied, you lied. You tried, but I refused to nullify this lullaby I promised you. Remember that song I said I'd write for when we'd say those soft good nights, so I could sing you off to sleep on still water running deep. Lullaby, good night, good night, good night.
Oh, beautiful.
Great song.
Wonderful song.
I want to thank Marianne McAllister for helping me choose this song. Not consciously, I don't think she did. But I'm going to try to relate it to flowers, and I was concerned about the major part of this song being about the transiency of natural things. And so the first thing I heard Marianne sing about flowers was something similar to that. Not that I understood everything, but I heard that. This song is one I wrote back in the 70s, and it's called Summer Falls. The sky wobbles, the trees are tired, the summer hobbles, the trees are tired, then the clouds intercede as the sun spirals higher. And the trees begin to bleed, alas, for the aged fire. The sky is swollen, the trees tremble, the summer has fallen, the trees tremble. Then the leaves leave their temples in mournful congregations, and the trees bewail, alas, for the mass migration. The sky is granite, the trees bear their bones. The winter grips, the trees bear their bones. Then the ground groans as the wind pounds upon its back, and the trees bemoan, alas, for the ice to crack. The sky sings, the trees breathe, the winter springs, the trees breathe, and the lungs appear green and gleaming from their tombs, and the trees cheer, at last we bloom. The sky pulses, the trees sigh. Summer solstice, the trees sigh, and the land leans in splendor toward the sky. And the trees daydream, alas, to feel the world move by.
Ah,
thank you.
Yeah, beautiful songs.
Beautiful. Beautiful songs. David, so glad you've been able to join us now for a few weeks.
Yeah.
Thank you for being so welcoming. Very much appreciate it.
I'm happy to have you. Really good music. Thank you. Stephen's back.
I'm back.
Not that you left. You were just
No, I never left.
You were just out of the camera.
That's right. I just had a rest for a couple of minutes. I feel much better now. And Cowboy Rex is next.
Here we go. Cowboy. This is so cool. We've had Cowboy 2 weeks in a row now.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Cowboy, speaking of books, I just read Telegraph Days by Larry McMurtry. And he writes some great Western novels. Just saying.
Oh.
How are you?
That's great. Yeah, well, speaking of writing, I hope to, when I grow up, I hope to write a cowboy musical, and I have all the songs for it.
Wow.
And the story is about a couple who became estranged in their young, really early part of their life through a kind of a betrayal. And the story is about how the betrayal gets kind of fixed, and the whole story, it takes place in Wyoming. There's a little town in Wyoming called Pines Bluff, and it takes place in the diner, and the diner is owned by a gal by the name of Rosie. So the name of the musical is Rosie's Diner. And there's a place in the story where the main male character, whose name is Logan, sings this song about how he feels about her, and he doesn't know that she's listening. So.
Cowboy Rex, folks.
Hey, Cowboy.
Thank you, guys. Oh, I should say there's flowers in both of these songs. This is why I'm doing them. Spring flowers blossom and bloom as they must. Fall flowers wither and turn into dust. More than a blossom is my love for you. Rosie, my love is true. Mountains are carved by the wind and the rain, raised up by the earth and then leveled again. Stronger than mountains is my love for you. Rosie, my love is true. Rosie, my love is true. More than the wings of an eagle of sky, more than the grass loves the morning dew, more than you wished for and more than I knew. Rosie, my love is true. Rosie, my love is true. The ocean sends rain clouds to rivers and streams, whose waters flow faithfully back to the sea, like the circle of love that flows between me and you. Rosie, my love is true. Rosie, my love is true. than the wings of an eagle of sky, more than the grass loves the morning dew, more than you wished for and more than I knew. Rosie, my love, is true. Rosie, my love, is true. It's true.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, we'd like to reserve.
I have to apologize. These both of these songs are in the same key. I have a pet peeve about doing the same two songs in the same key. It's kind of nerve-wracking for me anyway, but this next song is also in the same key as the other one.
Yeah.
And so here we go. This is I'm really proud of this song because I'm a member of a very small club of people who try to get the most obscure words into songs. And I have friends that can really, they're really much better at it than I am. But this song has pomegranates in it, of all things. So
yeah,
let's see. It goes. How does it go? I forget. She comes upon you just like thunder. There is lightning in her heels. The way your heart pounds makes you wonder if you will live through this ordeal. You hear the summer in her laughter. The fall wind whispers in her sighs. You do not know what she is after. If you found out, you'd be surprised. Just when you thought that you were all alone, she is standing by your side, reminding you your thoughts are not your own, as she is pointing to the sky. Her warm breath speaks of pomegranates. She wears the perfume of the rain. You dare not take her love for granted. A riverbed's been known to change. Just when you thought that you were on your own, she is by your side again, her bright eyes lighting up the darkness, and you can find your way again. She comes upon you just like thunder. There is lightning in her heels. A moth flies to the flame in wonder. You know exactly how it feels. She only asks the very best from you, and she will not be denied. You have to give her what you call your own. Spring flowers bloom from those that die. Somebody said everyone dies alone, but she will never leave your side. You gladly give her what you call your own. Spring flowers bloom from those that die. She comes upon you just like thunder. There is lightning in her heels.
Wow.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right, John. They are great songs, and his voice is beautiful.
Oh, the voice is something. Yeah.
And the melodies he creates are astounding. And I just think he's very special. Cowboy Rex.
Oh, you guys are nice.
Ooh, cowboy.
All right. Storm is coming.
Storm.
Better batten down the hatches. Hi there.
Hi there. So I actually do have some books.
Cool.
I am the type of person I read multiple books at a time.
Me too. Yeah.
And I have actually category books. I have one book that I only read when I'm in doctor's offices and appointments. I have another book that I only read when I have to get medical transportation to places and they don't always show up exactly on time. So, but I have to be ready a few minutes early in case they actually show up early. So during that waiting period, I have a particular book that I read. And the one at the doctor's is just a sort of fluffy detective story, usually. Right now, I'm reading one by Dick Francis. And the one I'm reading when I'm waiting is a sort of dark police thriller called The Likeness by Tara French. And then I have a couple of books that I'm reading while I go to bed after I'm too tired to watch TV. And I picked one up at the local free book table at the Grange called 7 Steps to Treason. It's a sort of spy kidnap thriller, it's all right. And what did I do? I just started something up. Put the book down and started something up. and I have a nonfiction book called Discovering Your Soul Signature, 33-Day Path to Purpose, Passion, and Joy by Panache Desai. And it's taken me a lot longer than 33 days to go through it. But Panache Desai is somebody who 5 days a week at 8:30 in the morning Eastern Time has a free spiritual monologue and meditation. And I'm going to put the link to that in case anyone's interested, because I've been going to it for well over 1,000 days. So.
Excellent. All right. Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, this is Storm.
It's not entering. Why isn't it entering? I'll have to deal with that. Oh, because I sent it to Neil, not everybody. Okay. Alrighty. And I've got a song and a poem, another poem and song, but I think that this other poem is probably going to be too long and you won't want the second song. But I'm really surprised that nobody did this first song earlier because I thought it was low hanging fruit, but for what's going on in the world right now. Anyways, with Willie from the country and Tommy from the town, I used to play when I was young until the sun went down. We'd play a pirate's bold and a villain's black. Yet when I would die, I'd get my life right back. With strange brews and medicines, they'd fix me fine as new. And the only wounds I got from playing war were but a scratch or two. Yet I've grown older now, and now I fought with men. And still I wish that it weren't so, and I was back to then. No medicine for him in pain, no magic touch to pull the bullet from the thigh. Alone upon this darker land, I'll in this moment die. I woke up this morning, and none of the news was good. And death machines were rumbling across the ground where Jesus stood. And the man on my TV told me that it had always been that way, and there was nothing anyone could do or say. And I almost listened to him, yeah, I almost lost my mind. Then I regained my senses again and looked into my heart to find that I believe that one fine day all the children of Abraham will lay down their swords forever in Jerusalem. Well, maybe I'm only dreaming, and maybe I'm just a fool, but I don't remember learning how to hate in Sunday school. Though somewhere along, sorry, I got a pop-up when I tried to scroll. Though somewhere along the way I strayed and never looked back again, but I still find some comfort now and then. Then the storm comes rumbling in, and I can't lay me down. And the drums are drumming again, and I can't stand the sound. But I believe there'll come a day when the lion and the lamb will lie down in peace together in Jerusalem. There'll be no barricades then, there'll be no wire or walls. We can wash all this blood from our hands, all this hatred from our souls. And I believe that on that day, all the children of Abraham will lay down their swords forever together in Jerusalem. I believe on that day, all the children of Abraham will lay down their swords forever together in Jerusalem. Steve Earle, Jerusalem.
Wow. Let's talk about timely.
Yeah, he wrote it a long time ago, but works today, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay, and then this poem is for the theme of books. And you can tell me whether I've got time for a song after it. Update. Last week, the library started to cry out its windows. Many people were hit by falling glass tiers, and the street were soon flashing red lights and patrol cars. One onlooker swore the building was spelling out a message with falling bricks, but he was quickly put inside one of the awaiting ambulances, and all bricks in the vicinity were removed under armed guard to better safekeeping. Other people found that they could no longer enter the building. It held the doors open courteously enough as one approached, but as one walked in, it used them as paddles. The National Guard was called in and systematically blew a hole in the library's side, causing it to moan and forget all else. Waiting civil servants rushed in and secured the building, although 8 overly zealous firefighters were trapped by the elevator and the backs and legs of many innocent chairs were broken. That was last week, and all are assured that the building has been locked up and is no longer considered dangerous. One woman has, however, reported that the building gnashes its teeth, quote, like typewriters, end quote, when she passes. To be on the safe side and to avert any further disasters, the governor has ordered that all loans be canceled, that all overdue books return to their shelves, and that the neighborhoods surrounding the library be searched for bookworms, which might have annoyed the library, thus causing the first incident.
Whoa. I love that.
Do I have time for another quick song?
Yeah, you do. For one thing, Lisa Walker, it got too late for her, so she left. So feel free.
In some parts of Florida, books that mention racism, gender identity, sexism, or any other kind of oppression have recently been banned in schools. It's a trend led by Republican elected officials that is not limited to Florida. Lawmakers from 36 states have introduced at least 137 bills in 2022, when this song was written, that seek to restrict teaching on topics ranging from gender to race and sexual identity. According to a report by PEN America Free Speech Group, that sum is a 150% increase from 2001, with most of the restrictions targeting teaching about race. I remember Grandma's face. She looked so sad and quiet. She left one day without a trace, though all my folks deny it. Granddad hated Carrie Nation. It was rum that killed him. They say it skips a generation. Better not tell the children. Somewhere there's a box of letters. Somewhere there's a diary. In a drawer beneath Mom's sweaters, shielded from inquiry. Remember why the old cat died? Curiosity killed him. Some things are better kept inside. Better not tell the children. Better not tell the children. Why bring up the past? Better not tell the children. They are growing up too fast. Better not tell the children. I hope they never ask. Perhaps someday, but till then, better not tell the children. Back in 1491, as Europe's merchants hovered, 140 million souls lived happily undiscovered. We brought them guns and germs and steel, and it was all downhill then. 1 in 10 lived to tell the tale. Better not tell the children. Then we learned to line our pockets, thanks to old King Cotton. Slavery guaranteed the profits. Some things are best forgotten. Lincoln said he'd free the slaves, skipped a couple million. Jim Crow rose to dig their graves. Better not tell the children. Somewhere there's a bill of sales. Somewhere there's a tally. Long lost ledgers, tattled tales, whispers in the alley. Laws that sanction lynching mobs and disenfranchise millions. If you want to keep your job, you better not tell the children. Better not tell the children. It will only bring them shame. Better not tell the Children, they might think that you're to blame. Better not tell the children, they might say we need to change. They might think that we're the villains. Better not tell the children. Better not tell the children, they might say we need to change. They just might be willing. Better not tell the children. Charlie King.
Wow.
Yeah, I love that. You've read that once before, and it's so right on. You know, uh, knowledge is power.
Yep.
Speaking of books, before we end up with Freddie, I also always am reading multiple books simultaneously. I usually a fiction and at least one nonfiction. I'm always reading Buddhist texts, and this is a book on Buddhist psychology. And I just finished, as I told Cowboy, I just finished Larry McMurtry, and I'm starting Shark Heart, a love story, which is about this couple, the male of which is slowly metamorphosing into a shark. Meanwhile, Marianne was kind enough to give me this book, Walking Home with Baba, and it's it's by Rohini Ralbi, and it is about the heart of spiritual discovery. Thank you, Marianne. And that's all I got. Where's Freddie?
So, Freddie K. There he is.
There he is. What's going on, man?
The unmutable.
Nah.
This, that, and the third, you know. So, all what it is in the hood.
Yeah.
Can't all be the hood. Everything would rhyme too much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Freddie K.
Freddie K.
Great evening. Good stuff as usual. Thank you, everyone. Everyone that hung around, everyone that left. It's all good. This song mentions flowers. I know none of you are old enough to remember Flower Children. The song's called Old Hippies. It's off Random Enforcement album. Song number 2. Old hippies never dry out. Flower children never die out. Oh, old hippies never dry out. Flower children never die out. No, 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 no. There you go with another silly love song. Another silly love song. There you go. Oh, there you go. Oh, 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 oh. There you go with another silly love song. Another push and shove song. There you go. Oh, there you go. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. They say old hippies never dry out. Flower children never die out. No, no, no. Old hippies never dry out. Flower children never die out. No, 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 no. You go with another silly love song. Another silly love song. There you go. Ooh, there you go. Oh, 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 oh. Whoa, whoa. Do, 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 love song. There you go. Ooh, there you go. Oh, 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 wow. Whoa, whoa. Say, oh, Lord, it never died out. Oh, oh, flower children never die out. Oh, hippies never dry out. Flower children never die out. No, 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 no. Ooh, 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 whoa, wow. Whoa, wow. They say, oh, oh, hippies never dry out. Flower children never die out. No, no, no. Old hippies never dry out. Flower children never die out.
Yep. And all hippies never die. They just smell that way.
We never die alone.
Oh gosh, I never considered myself a hippie. I was in the hate and everything, and doing lots of acid. But I considered myself a freak, and there's a difference because hippies just turned on, tuned in, and copped out, and just hid in their caves smoking dope, while whereas freaks challenged the status quo and dedicated themselves to making change. That's all I got for that.
You're a fucking hippie.
And then there were the
Yeah, you were a hippie.
Two schools of thought there.
and then there were the yippies.
One big category.
I was definitely much more a yippie than I was a hippie.
Someone said long-haired hippie people need not apply.
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever. We don't have to pigeonhole. It's just, but flower. I hope you were a little bit of a flower. You know, yeah, like force feed Freddie Flowers, the 4F Club. Okay. This is a little bit on the forgiveness. I've read every Michael Connelly book there is. He's like the only author I really like. He's kind of a mystery. Harry Bosch, the Lincoln Lawyer. Anyways, so all this stuff. But that's he's got about 30 something books, and then I have to wait a year till he writes another one. So, anyways, and I do read a little bit of the New Testament. I try to every day, usually a psalm or something, because I haven't got enough time for nothing else. But I have read it cover to cover a number of times. Anyways, repetitive reading. Anyways, this song is called I Want a Friend or Have Mercy on. Mercy, I guess, would be forgiveness is close cousin. I got another song about forgiveness, about homeless. Hope God will forgive me for leaving it that way. Being caught up in the system, having to leave a man standing that way. But it's a long song, so I'm not going to play it. It's about an encounter with a homeless guy. Sometimes it's heartbreaking to have to walk away and go back to regular corporate America. Whatever it was. All right, so we'll try this song. I just picked this up for the theme. I found one Judgment Day, and I ended up killing it with this. They're songs I would never play. They kind of suck. But I wrote them, and they're on paper, so I might as well play it. It's from a while ago. I need a, I wanna, I need a, I wanna, I need a, I wanna, I need a, I wanna. One that will be there through the thick and thin. that'll be there from the beginning till the end. One that'll be there from the beginning till the end. I see my time seems to be, my time seems to be running short. My work should be done now, but it's not. I need to go inside to get out. To find out what this missing love. To find out what this missing love. To find out what this missing love's all about. Have mercy on, 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 have mercy on one another. We should be treating one another more like sisters and brothers. Find a love, find a time, put it all together, or leave it all behind. To find the love, to find the time, to put it all together, or leave it all behind. Have mercy on, 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 have mercy on one another. Have mercy on the junkie, have mercy on the fool. Have mercy on the single working mother trying to get her kids off to school. Have mercy on the millionaire trying to keep the poor people off his boat. Have mercy on the homeless drunk who misplaced his winter coat. Have mercy on the working stiff just trying to get along. Have mercy on the writer and the listener of the song. Have mercy on the writer and the listeners of this song. I want a friend. One that'll be there through the thick and thin. One that'll be there from the beginning till the end.
Have
All right,
mercy.
Freddie.
Reverend Freddie K. Have you got something to say? Freddie, next week's suggested themes are National Dessert Day. I guess you got a sweet tooth. It's
Desert or
Universal.
dessert?
And there's two S's. So,
Okay.
Universal Music Day, World Migratory Bird Day,
Oh,
and
good.
we screwed up because this Monday is Indigenous Peoples Day, which we used to call Columbus Day, but we don't anymore. And so we're going to put that off for a week, and maybe we'll have some Indigenous songs next Saturday night. I want to thank you, Freddie, and I want to thank Lisa Walker, who left just because it's so damn late.
And she didn't feel well.
And she didn't feel well. I want to thank Storm, Cowboy, and David, Steve, and Karen, and Rich, and Neil, and Ron, and Joe, and Marianne, and Jade, and Val, and Jimmy, and Linda, and Junko, and Marianne M, and Glenn, and Mike, and Michelle, and Tom, and Betty, and Andy, and Mike, and John. I'm thankful for each and every one of you. God bless you. And we hope to see you next week. In conclusion, as the Lakota say, Mitakuye Oyasi, we are all related. And Wakantan Kanishiyun, may the Great Spirit walk with you.
I'm with you, brother.
Thank you, Steve and Kathy.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Great to see you all.
Great night, everyone.
Great
Yeah.
job.
Thank you all.
Thank you, everyone.
Great night. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Oh, I wanted to mention one more book quickly because it actually applies to this group. It's called "Saved by a Song: The Art and Healing Power of Songwriting" by Mary Gauthier.
Cool.
It's her autobiography.
Oh, very
Have to
nice.
check that out.
Thank you, Storm.
Put that in the queue.
Yeah.
While we're talking about, while we're closing down, Storm, you mentioned Yippies. Did you know Abby?
I knew of Abby. I did not know him, although I might have met him when he was Barry.
Okay. Oh, yeah, Barry Friedman.
Yeah.
Because
I'm very good friends with his son, Andrew.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Oh, yeah. I hang out with his son. I have hung out with him. I haven't seen him lately.
Oh.
But yeah, Andrew Hoffman, yeah. He was living in Weymouth for a while.
Well,
very crazy kid, but very nice.
Give him my best. I knew Abby, so give him my best.
When I was 17, I spent 3 weeks as a volunteer in the Hudson River Sloop Restoration Office as a visitor from New Hampshire, and 1 week crewing on the Clearwater. And for the weeks I was in the office, I was put up by this couple who I think it's quite possible one of them was that they actually may have been oh shoot, no, I can't. The people who kidnapped Patty Hearst.
I ran into them too. We're talking war stories here now.
Right.
The Symbionese Liberation Army.
What
The SLA.
I can't necessarily prove that, but what I can tell you is that they told me that they were in the Weatherman news service, and that if I saw anybody coming through the orchard, that I should let them know immediately.
Wow, very good. Yeah, I visited the White Panthers headquarters in San Francisco, and they, of course, work with the Black Panthers.
Yeah.
And there was a safe room in that building where Patty Hearst stayed. all comes
I think
together.
Forrest Gump stayed there too.
Yeah, if I'd been a year older, I would have been part of SDS. They would only take down to 8th grade, and I was in 7th grade, and I knew people who were in SDS, and
But you made a difference.
I was an NRA sharpshooter at the time.
Were you?
Yeah, and was not into nonviolence.
Oh,
Yeah, I went through a phase like that.
not a sharpshooter.
And as Marianne says, sometimes you got to fight, and she's right.
Yep.
Anyway, enough of this.
Yeah, but it's a little scary. I was on a discussion. Passim had a concert that included a discussion with the artists afterwards. And this young black woman in her 20s was talking about how it may be necessary to pick up rifles.
Yeah. Yeah, and it may yet be. Who knows?
Yeah.
I hope not too. I pray not, but you never know. All right, folks. Once again,
thank you.
Have a good one. God bless.
Thank
Love
you.
y'all.
Love you all.
Stay safe.